why I really got started in it, I guess, I mean, I was always in art. So one of my first purchases when I was a tiny, 9-year-old girl was to save up enough money to go to the Art Institute and buy a box of pastels. So the motivation towards art, or the need for art, was extreme. But when I was pregnant, or when I was thinking about getting pregnant and having kids, I really committed to pushing my art as far as I wanted to push it. I never wanted to lay that on my kids that, oh, had you not been born, I would have been an artist. I never wanted to have a fill in the blank there. If you hadn't been born, I would have. So I was already licensed in psychology and doing a lot of art, but I really committed to more classes, more materials. I had a teacher who said that if I bought this Kolinsky sable brush, it was like a step into heaven. So it was a big deal, and it is, the really nice watercolor brushes, they give you something that other brushes don't. Why I ever do aspens, I do them because, I don't want to capture what an aspen looks like. I could pretty much care less about that. I really want to capture what it feels like. What does it feel like to be in that color? And again, like I said, it was more about capturing the feel of the aspen. Most of my watercolor aspen are sold. So, but this one I think has a pretty good feel. This was an experiment in oil. The emergence of the feminine, or the feminine figure, is just something that happens a lot. I've done a lot of mothers or maternal types of things, and I think, again, it's just an ode to the creative process. Definitely something I've been doing lately is these, the women in art, and most of the time they're just emerging, but I did do a series where this was kind of a wintry series. This was a transitional, more spring in the pastels, and that was summer, the pink one that you were looking at. I was asked once whether I'd rather sell 1 million books or sell a painting, and it was immediate that I'd rather sell the painting, because when someone comes in and loves my work, they make a connection to my soul. And I feel it, they feel it. It's very clearly a transformative interaction. So that, I mean, I'd still like to sell 1 million books, but the painting experience, that's transcendent. It's that moment of grace.